Oh shit, that's me again, kicking it. We're in the tiny ass studio. Episode 55 of the Option Select podcast. I'm Rick Pena, and with me as always, a man that needs no introduction, but I'm giving him one anyway.
Oh shit.
The Trevor Phillip to my Michael DeSanta. What's up, Ruben?
What's up, man? I'm Ruben. What's up, guys?
Oh, sorry, guys. Hold on.
Oh, snap. Technical difficulties. First
Okay,
time on
we
Twitch, we got
it.
technical
We
difficulties, guys.
We got it. Okay, we got it. This is a podcast where me and Ruben, and sometimes our other friends, we get together on the weekends. We talk about stuff that's going on. We talk about video games. We talk about some hot topics. Well, maybe not so much hot topics. We talk about things that are interesting to us that we want to share and give you our hot take on it. And we begin every episode with, how was your week, Ruben?
Week was pretty solid. Only worked 4 days this week, so wasn't too bad. I was supposed to work today on Saturday, but I ended up doubling up yesterday. I did my
Why
Thursday
would you
and
work
Friday.
Saturday?
Because everything got pushed back a day. So
So you had a holiday,
and
then
but
you have to make up
Saturday.
for that day. That's
yeah,
bullshit.
they brought it up on
Friday.
No, they brought up 4th of July on Thursday. We had a meeting on Thursday. They're like, 4th of July, we're going to be off that Saturday, or we're already off Saturday, right?
Yeah.
So we're going to be off the Friday. That means we have to run the Saturday before. So we're going to run Monday on Saturday. Makes a whole lot of sense, right? And then Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday on Thursday, and we'll be off Friday. It makes zero sense.
I'm doing
to me
that white lady
whatsoever.
meme where she just sees all the equations going on. I'm like,
But what I'm going to end up doing is I'm just going to double up on Friday and
Mhm.
not work Saturday anyway. I'm going to run my Friday. My Monday and my Friday is pretty, like, they're the same
Condense 'em.
accounts pretty
Yeah.
much. So all I got to do is add
Drop
like
off and
10
pick up.
accounts and just double up my regular orders for my guys. So,
pretty good.
but everything's like picking up. I hit over commission this week. Well, last week for this week, and this week I definitely hit real hard.
That's right. Last Friday was 50% cap for restaurants.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this week went up quite a bit, and
That's good.
very excited to start making a little bit more money, but it's still not enough, you know. So that
Never
went
satisfied.
up. This week I picked up Minecraft Dungeons,
Yes, me too.
playing the hell out of it.
Mikhail's been playing the shit out of it too. She
Yeah,
loves it.
I've been seeing you online, but it's her, and I don't have you on my Xbox Live, so I can't put you on my friends list so I could play with her or whatever.
Okay.
I gotta add you onto my Xbox. I don't think we ever were Xbox friends, if I recall correctly. We were PlayStation friends.
Maybe. I just don't remember. I have to look up because I know I have to get a Microsoft. Look up my Microsoft account for.
I think it was Pithecus84.
It could be or Tango
You can
Wild.
change it if you go into your settings on your
Let's go in
Microsoft
there, yeah.
Live and change. You
Yeah,
can change it to OS _
Now we're
Rick with a 1.
uniform.
Oh, we're
So when I get my
uniform.
Xbox Series X1,
You gonna get that?
Yeah.
You are?
hell yeah,
Oh, okay.
Killer Instinct.
Killer Instinct is coming out on that?
I'm sure it'd be ported over, but yeah,
You think so?
I think so.
Oh, fair enough. But yeah, I picked up Minecraft Dungeons. Played a lot of Grand Theft Auto in first person only. Was playing a little bit when you came over today.
Saw that.
I didn't touch any multiplayer games really.
You're back to that.
No, I mean I beat Minecraft Dungeons. It took like 3 days, and then I figured out how the leveling system works or whatever. So it hasn't been a problem since I figured it out yesterday.
Okay,
so-
we'll go more in depth in that, but yeah, definitely want to talk
Yeah.
about that.
But I figured that out. Did some Grand Theft Auto, trying to play the entire campaign because I've never beaten it. Trying to do it all in first person, and driving in first person sucks. It sucks real bad, especially on keyboard and mouse. There's no like throttle, there's no trigger.
It's just go.
It's just go or
Yeah.
stop, and that's it. And then running in first person for like a game that has a first person in it, running sucks. So if you're running with like shift, right, and W, if you press A or D to move left or right, it stops your run. It stops your sprint for whatever reason. It's so stupid. Like when you're playing Call of Duty and you're sprinting,
And you start turning,
and then you can turn like and like shit. And whenever you go to third person mode and you sprint, you can go left and right. But in first person, you're like running real fast and then you kind of stop
that's
and
a
you
big oversight.
what the hell? Like so like I had to figure out how to just like run in straight lines, which is totally like contradictory to like every first person game that I ever played ever, even including Halo when they added in sprints. So
Yeah, I saw you play it. Was it Sunday or Monday? Maybe Monday. Yeah, I saw you playing it, and I was just watching you play, of course. But I was listening to the dialogue when you first started playing as Trevor Phillips.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you jumped in
That
at
was
the wrong
so,
time.
dude. It was. I know it's a video game, but it's so well written for a video game. Like the way these characters interact with each other and they speak and act and behave, and yes, it's very video gamey, but it's like, wow, this is really good interactions. I like it a lot.
Yeah, the game is really well written, and Rockstar always does a really good job of all that. They are really good writing, really good character development, and sometimes things are a little silly and over the top.
Well, that's the video game aspect of it.
That's them, you know.
That's the video game part.
They know it's not real.
Yeah.
This isn't
We're all
GTA
adults.
real life. You know?
We're all adults.
Yeah, so played a little bit of that. I gotta cut the grass tomorrow. I'm playing D&D tomorrow. Playing D&D tomorrow.
Yay! You crit it in?
Yeah, my smite it in, Morris.
You gonna kill the dragon finally?
Yeah, I mean, no, it's gonna run away because it's written into the character.
And then
it's written in.
Ambush y'all when you don't expect it.
Right. Whatever. So anyway, got some D&D tomorrow, but I'll probably
What time?
10 to 7 or so.
Damn, you guys are in for the long haul.
We play for a while.
Y'all legit.
And other than that, man, that was my week. That's about it. Just GTA and Minecraft and work. That's it. What about you, Rick?
My week was not too bad. I was covering my coworkers' route out there in Mountain Bellevue, so it was a lot of the refineries out there. It's one of those routes where by noon you have like 26 stops. It's very slow because on my route by noon I have 60 to 65 stops already done. So it's a very slow route, but it is what it is. Not too bad. I know it. It's basically my second route. I'm the one they call on when they need me to cover it. So that went pretty well. Yeah, I played some God of War on my Memorial Day weekend.
Nice.
It's a really good game.
Yeah, you're
really
late. I mean, you're 2 years late.
I'm 2 years late. But it's a really good game. Really good game. And then I played some Minecraft Dungeons. That's how you. I know you purchased it when it came out. What, the Wednesday, the 27th?
Tuesday, 26th.
I saw you playing it, and I was like, holy shit. And then you're like, what are you playing on Switch? I'm like, oh.
I should have bought it on computer. I'm a fucking moron.
I think that's my. We'll go into more little gripes on it, more little nitpicks. But I saw you play it, and I was like, how much is it? You're like, it's $20. I'm like, yeah. And then it's $10 if you want the Hero Edition with comes with some DLC that's gonna come down.
I got it for $5.
Did you?
Yeah, I had a bunch of coins.
Steam bucks?
Yeah, no, I had a bunch of coins on Switch.
Oh,
that's why I bought it on Switch, because I had a shitload of
cheap.
coins. Yeah, it was $5. I was like,
why
okay.
not? Yeah.
And I bought the Hero Edition, $5. I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah. For $20, it's not too bad. Mikhail's been loving the game. We've actually been streaming it, playing co-op.
Nice.
So that's been fun. What else did I do? Oh, worked on the carport today.
Nice.
That was good. I put some pictures on my IG. So
Is it
you guys
done yet?
We closed off the side brackets with the C channel. We just got to put the flashing to help to keep the water from falling between the house and the carport.
Right.
And then we're gonna put up 2 more beams to give us some more support, and that way it'll be donezo. But it will be up and running and ready for the most part for next week. We'll have nice little cover over the carport.
Yeah, because this is like a 10-episode saga we've been going through. We've been trying to,
the rise and fall
first,
of the carport.
I mean, actually like 20 episodes, because y'all were waiting on a permit for the longest time. And then you finally got
that story arc is finally complete.
The story arc of completing the permit. So that quest 1 is done. You're on quest 2 of you got the supports up, and then now you got the roof over it, and now you got to do more supports to fortify it from the rain.
From the rain and the wind.
From the rain.
Which was good because what was it? Tuesday morning? No, Memorial Day evening, the rain came hard, and it's awesome. Me and Mikhail just walked underneath the carport and looked around. We're like, we're not getting wet. It's awesome. It changes the aesthetics of the house and just being in there, because we look at the little peak hole. Man, it's so shady. It's so quiet, and our car's only 80 degrees inside. We're not broiling inside. So that was pretty good. So yeah, Dad came over. We worked on that. So we're putting the final touches sometime next week or the week after. And what else? Oh yeah, and then last night Kevin came over and we played some Power Rangers Battle for the Grid on the PlayStation. So that was pretty fun. Yeah. Though my stream, you said it was laggy and it dropped a couple times.
It dropped once. Like 4 or 5 times. Yeah.
Oh, did it?
Yeah.
Well, I know one time it completely dropped completely.
Whenever you said it's our last match, and what happened was you're like,
the game said,
hold on. You were like, this is our last match, and then like y'all started, and then the screen went black, and it was like, sorry, we're having some issues right now, and then like it came back because I had you up and I was playing Minecraft. Comes back up, and then like the game's over. I was like, who won?
Game's over. Yeah, I don't know. I really think the little laptop base that I'm using is just not enough juice, especially with the Zoom, with the powered mics.
You know what we need to do though, right?
Buy some more stuff.
You know what we need to do, right?
Go to Circuit Center or Circuit City. What's it called? Microtown.
Micro Center.
Micro Center, yeah, Micro Center.
Jesus
Micro
Christ.
Center, yeah.
Oh no. What I was gonna talk about was one of those docks. Not the dock itself, but it's kind of like a little mini computer tower that fits a graphics card in there. And I showed them to you. I sent them to you before, but they have them where they fit into your Thunderbolt, but it's got its own power supply,
Really?
like a legit power supply to power a graphics card for a regular PC.
That's probably what I need because, like I said,
They're $400 to start with. And then you put a graphics card in it.
Well, that's
Disposable income.
just making it rain on everybody.
Just make it rain.
But yeah. So I figured the laptop its base wasn't enough to cover the capture card, the recorder, and the mics and everything. So, I just gotta go back to the drawing board and reconfigure things. That's all good.
I think I can figure that out.
Yeah,
for you.
yeah. Hopefully next time you come over, we'll play some more.
I'll show you. I'll show you here in a second. I'll show you.
Real good. But yeah, pretty much a good week. I mean, got rained on Wednesday and Thursday, but I was at the tail end of my route Wednesday, so I was like, fuck it, I don't care if I get soaked. I want to be done anyway. And then Thursday, I just took a quick 20-minute break, set up my truck while the rain came down. So it was all good, brother. Can't complain. I can't complain. Yeah.
Well,
Yo,
we have another loss from COVID-19 this year, bro. We lost BlizzCon. No BlizzCon this year. That means no Diablo 4 updates. That means no Overwatch 2 updates. No shitty remake of whatever StarCraft or Warcraft they're gonna do this year.
But we got cell phones.
Yeah, but we do have phones. When is that game coming out? Is it ever happening?
They did talk up. When did we?
That was 2 years ago.
No, we saw an announcement recently because we saw like a brief gameplay of a druid and a barbarian and what was
that? Was Diablo 4. I'm talking about Diablo Immortal for your phone.
That one?
When's that happening?
That one?
When's that happening?
10 cents?
10 cent. Is it ever gonna happen? I think they took so much negative feedback they're not gonna announce.
Just scrapped it.
Yeah,
we're just gonna shelve it. They're gonna just shelve it for right now, and right now it's not the proper time.
Nah. But I mean, everybody's home to play stuff, so why not?
I don't know. That sucks. That BlizzCon, when I know I'm not the biggest fan of BlizzCon, but I know
but it's like
Castro, he loves it, and he always just watches the stream and gives us the info.
The boys were planning on going this year.
That's
to BlizzCon.
right.
So,
that's right.
But the thing is like it's usually in like November, right? Like October, November, like right before holiday season.
I don't know. I think it's summertime.
Is it summertime?
I think it's summertime.
I don't think so, bro. I'll Google that here.
We'll ask Castro. Castro, if you're listening, let us know, brother. Slide him in the DMs.
I don't think he's got the memo for the YouTubes yet.
Oh, that's right. For the Twitch.
Twitch. That's right. The YouTube, the memo. He didn't get the memo for Twitch swap.
That's okay. We'll learn.
But BlizzCon is now gone, and that kind of sucks because I wanted to see what kind of updates they were gonna do for Diablo 4, if anything, or the new when Overwatch is coming out. Because they usually do like the big announcements for
Overwatch 2.
Yeah, Overwatch 2. But they already did. They already did the Overwatch 2 announcement.
Maybe they'll give us more announcements to announcements.
Maybe. I've got announcements to announcements if you want them, dude.
We could do some announcements to announcements. I like that.
But yeah, so BlizzCon is canceled. It's probably a good thing that they're not doing anything where a bunch of weird people who don't have personal hygiene get together. And I mean, with a certain type of people let's go to those. I mean,
we've been to cons. We've been to Comic Palooza.
Yeah.
We've been to Retro Palooza. We've been to Anime Missouri. We've been to like all the Fandemic. We've been to the big cons here in Houston. And well, let's not put labels on anybody, but there's a certain type.
Even chicks, dude. I'm running into some chicks.
Yeah. Remember that one time we were at, I think it was Comic Palooza, and somebody was cosplay as Tobias when he blew himself.
Yeah.
And you're like, hey, can I take a picture? Like, yeah, sure. And then you came back, you're like, this guy stank.
He stank so bad. Oh, so bad. I remember that guy.
Yeah.
Oh.
I blew myself.
But yeah, so a couple things. If you have a PlayStation Plus subscription, Call of Duty World War II and Star Wars Battlefront 2 are free for the.
So basically, bye hard drive.
Yeah, better buy a hard drive.
Bye hard drive. Before we covered this, there was rumors that it could possibly have been Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Which I
awesome.
would not have kicked him out of bed for that.
I would not have been mad at that at all.
Would not.
I'm not really mad at either one of these.
No, they're not bad games at all.
But
especially compared to last month's Farm Simulator and Euro Truck Simulator.
Yeah, it's a hard pass.
Yeah, those are Kelly's games.
But the thing is like they're both mainly multiplayer games where the multiplayer has kind of died off. Star Wars Battlefront 2 was on sale for like $5 like a year ago, and every time they hit a sale, it's like $5. So that doesn't really
Well, ever since its launch, it had that whole fiasco with the whole, we are going to put you in lobbies using our algorithms to make you want to buy.
That wasn't the fiasco though.
That was
The fiasco was the conspiracy is the problem with that game is that it limited your XP. So you could gain loot crates by earning the XP and earning levels or whatever, but after a while they would cut off your XP.
Oh,
that was a problem, and they would make you buy stuff. And then yes, they do put you into lobbies with other people that have better shit than you.
It'll give you the incentive to get the better stuff.
But the big thing is like you can play our game and you can play as long as you want, but you stop earning XP after a while.
Sucks.
It's kind of like that game that we talked about last week, or was it 2 weeks ago? Where it was a free to play game. They're relaunching it on Xbox, and you could play one free match.
It was a
you
PUBG
gotta buy,
one.
You got to buy the game.
Culling.
Yeah, the culling. You got to buy one. You got to buy the game for $6 now, and then you get one free match a day. And then we're gonna sell you a pass so you can play unlimitedly
If you want to, yeah.
The fuck is that?
Fuck out of here.
What is that, dude?
Fuck out of here.
So anyway, Call of Duty World War II, I never played. I'm not big
Boots on the ground. That's how I remember hearing when they were talking about like boots on the. Like,
I'm not the biggest fan of Sledgehammer, so I never picked it up.
Yeah,
I never picked it up.
Yeah, I don't like. To me, it's always been Infinity Ward, the Modern Warfare. Those are the ones I go to.
Now, if I had a PS Plus subscription, which I don't right now, I would be kind of disappointed in this month's game, like I would be in last month's game.
No, this is actually good. I think this is good.
I think they're good, but like I would be like, well, like I got Modern Warfare that I can play Modern Warfare Battle Royale for free. For free.
Yeah.
Like why would I play World War II? Why do I want to go back where there aren't
the Star
scopes?
Wars, the Star Wars nostalgia.
Yeah, Star Wars. I have that game. I haven't played it in a while, but yeah. So that was those are the two PS Plus free games. If you have speaking of Minecraft Dungeons, what we were talking about earlier, if you have the Xbox Game Pass, of course you get that
day one
free day one. Well, with your subscription.
With your subscription base, yeah.
But I do want to kind of talk about that for a little while.
Xbox Game Pass?
No, I want to talk about Minecraft Dungeons, bro.
Minecraft Dungeness Crab?
Yeah, Dungeness. Minecraft Dungeons is a fun game. However, it's got some issues.
Let's start off with the negatives. Let's get that out of the way.
The negatives are, okay, you can't matchmake in lobbies on the Switch. So you have to have the Switch service, the Switch Online or whatever it is.
Nintendo Online, yeah.
Nintendo Online. You have to have that. Then for Nintendo Switch, you also have to have an Xbox account.
A Microsoft account?
A Microsoft account with like an Xbox Live, but you don't have to have Xbox Live Gold or anything. You just have to have the account. So you got to link that account to your Nintendo Switch account, and then you could play online. But there isn't any matchmaking. Like, so if I'm level 40 and I want to match up with other level 40s to do whatever, I can't do that. Like, I have to go on Discord, search on Discord for like LFG groups or whatever, look for people that are like somewhere near me, and then make my own game, which is kind of lame and annoying.
The games is like, hey, you, play with this guy right here.
Yeah.
No, I don't want to play with this guy. Well, I don't care if shit. We'll go play with this guy.
Yeah,
Fuck.
so you have to stick with people that you know, and there's nobody on my list that's playing this game except for you.
And Mikkel.
So, and Mikkel. But that was my biggest gripe with it. Like there should be matchmaking in the game. Like, I should be able to play with people that are around my power level. We should be able to farm together and have fun and all that stuff. Also, you should be able to drop gear whenever you play multiplayer. You should be able to drop gear for your
me
friends.
And Mikkel. I got so many good stuff, and Mikkel's like, hey, it's my 10th crossbow.
The other thing is, they need to move the. There's like at least 3 or 4 buttons that they can move around, but pickup and attack should not be the same button.
In any game.
In any game ever. So I'm attacking, and like I move to attack again, but a pork chop will drop on the ground, and I pick up the pork chop and I stop attacking because they made me pick up the pork chop. Why are they doing that? So they need to prioritize attacks over pickups. That's another thing that needs to happen. Another thing with the consoles, of course, is the slow load times.
Yeah,
I got it for $5. I'm not mad.
Yeah, slow load times, definitely. And especially on the Switch, when playing docked, there's definitely some frame droppage.
All right. So the other thing that I have for Miss Red Jasmine right now is equip your highest stat gear always whenever you move from town to dungeon and dungeon back. So what that does is it forces the game. So if you, I mean all gear, artifacts and bow,
highest item levels.
Just put them on. Go and restart the game. Like go back to main menu, come back into the camp, and then pick a dungeon. Then go into that dungeon, and the item levels that drop in that dungeon will now match your average item level for what you had picked up. Now, that might not be the best build that you can do.
Yeah.
So what you have to do is, like I said, equip the highest stuff, go into the camp, select a dungeon, go into the dungeon, swap out to your main gear, like all your legendaries or whatever, and then run through, and then all the stuff that you pick up will be of that average item level.
Yeah.
So you won't really progress in the game unless you continuously swap out your gear.
Correct.
If you're wearing like legendary gear that's like level 28 and you're level 35, everything that's going to drop for you is going to be under level 35.
Yeah, the game wants you to shed your equipment.
Yeah. And max level cap is 2,150
Holy
or
shit.
something like that, but the items stop going up after 100.
Oh, okay.
108 actually. So 108 is the item level cap. There is no player level cap.
Okay.
Which means that you can create multiple sets and have multiple things ready to go, and then you just swap them out, whatever you want. So Minecraft Dungeons is a fun game. It still needs work.
Oh, definitely. It's not. It reminds me of Diablo 3 when it got released. Like, eventually where it is now, good game. But when it first came out, a little rocky.
A little rocky.
Yeah.
I also think that they need to stop being a little stingy with the item drops.
Yeah.
Like I
game,
need some more stuff.
On a game that is very dependent on the gear that you get, I think it should give you a little bit more because you don't play as roles. You don't play as assassin or ranger or barbarian. You play as whatever gear drops. So you're kind of forced to play different things, So depending on how you are, you might like it, might not like it. So yeah, I think the gear should be a little more. They should be more frivolous with the gear. So.
Frivolous?
Yes.
You mean generous?
Generous too.
There you go.
I like that.
That's the word.
English is hard.
They need to be a little bit more generous with the loot drops.
More generous, yes.
For sure. I think that if you go through an entire dungeon at normal or higher difficulty or whatever, and the higher difficulty, all it really does is it makes the enemies hit harder, but the level cap in which something will drop is higher. So if I'm a level 40, that means level 38 through 45 will drop on normal. If I increase it to like whatever number 6, then it'll drop all the way up to like 70. But am I guaranteed some 70 gear? No, it just you have a wider range.
Yeah.
So you keep it at normal to keep that lower range, and then you just make sure that. Anyway, but I think the loot system's a little busted.
Yeah, like I said, it's still early. I think the guys, the developers, the Mojang, I think if they sit down with it and just take some more feedback from the community, I think it'll be the potential for this game is insane. It could be as big as Minecraft's. Who knows? I'll go on the positive side of it. I do like the aesthetics. I like looking at this game. I like how they put everything in Minecraft mode. Do you remember that one game that was on the Nintendo Switch? It was a Pokemon Squared, Pokemon Island. But they look like little cubes.
Yeah.
Like they
Pokemon
got
Minecraft.
Pokemon. Yeah, they got all the original Pokemon, and they made them look with this aesthetic of being squares. And I like how they're doing this with the fantasy and putting it with the Minecraft aesthetic. That's really, really, I like it a lot. It looks good. And I also enjoy just playing with Mikkel co-op. That's actually very fun.
Couch co-op is fun.
Couch co-op is really, really fun. And me and Mikkel, like I said, we put on the stream and we actually had a good time. We're like, all right, do all your enchantments and everything. Then I'm gonna go use the restroom. I'll be back, and then I'm gonna do mine real quick. Are you ready for another dungeon? Okay, let's go. Okay, and then come across some bosses. Like, all right, you take care of the ads. I'm gonna take care of the boss.
Right.
And then when the fire comes up, I'm gonna get out. Okay. And then when I drop the totem, get ready to jump back in there. And then we really enjoyed it.
And some of the enchantments also need to be buffed. Like Life Leech, I think needs a buff. There's a couple of other ones like even the powerful enchantments. Once you complete the game and you start playing on the adventure difficulty, some of them are really good. Like Gravity. What it is like every time you hit, you have a chance to suck in the mobs together.
Like
and
a little singular point.
Right. So
nice.
Playing with like a fast hitting weapon and
daggers
and like
make them proc.
like beating them up, and then they all kind of just like zoom in, and then they all take more damage. That's really nice to have. There's another one where like your armor will pulse out like a chill, so it'll slow everybody
Really?
down, or
I
it'll.
had thorns. I seen thorns armor and like fire damage.
Yeah,
Yeah.
those are like the common ones.
Yeah.
But like once you get into like the more powerful
more
ones,
exotic
yeah,
ones?
they get better. They
Nice.
definitely get better, but they cost double the points, enchantment points.
I do like the artifact. Is it bottle rocket?
Yeah. Or you mean the fireworks?
I call it rocket shot. Like we call it rocket shot. Rocket shot.
Rocket shot.
Rocket shot. That's fun. I like it.
I like the different aspects of it, like the souls collecting of it. If you have like souls weapons and souls artifacts
I like
and things
that.
like
I
that.
use the I think it's called the Book of the Dead or something. I don't know, but it looks like a book, and like you collect souls, and then you activate it.
It's a big ass explosion.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
I like that one.
So they did have some pretty good original ideas. I want to see more of that.
Yes.
I want to see if they listen to the community and what they have to say, and whatever it is that we're talking about, like Enderman going into the water.
Slender, yes, Enderman. That was so cool because the graphics, they start getting all that hazy graphic, like grainy look.
Yeah.
And Mikkel's like, I don't like that. He's just walking around, he's with his limbs just chopping things down.
Enderman.
That was so good. I saw that and I instantly smiled. I was like, that was so cool.
I thought it was
loved
dope.
it. Yeah.
He's in regular Minecraft as well, but if you go into the water, he can't follow you.
I did not know that.
So I'm enjoying Minecraft Dungeons. I've been playing the shit out of it all week. I've been enjoying the new Joy-Cons that you gave me. I've been actually playing from bed.
Them?
And HBO Max came out this week. So
before we go to the HBO Max.
I wasn't going to that yet.
Okay, I thought you were going to segue into
No,
it.
I've been like watching HBO
Nice.
and like playing from and that game is okay to play
Handheld?
in handheld. It isn't like a super button heavy game. Like I hold A and then I press B, X, and Y occasionally. It isn't.
There's
like,
not Cuphead.
It isn't. Oh my god! It isn't Cuphead or Enter the Gungeon or whatever. It's just fun, laid back. Whatever. But like as it gets harder, it does get pretty hard.
Yeah.
And but yeah, once you find a build, stick with it. As long as you can still kill the enemies, just make sure that you increase your item level before you enter and exit dungeons. That way you could just get better gear.
Does everybody look like Squidward, or is it just me?
Everybody looks like Squidward. They got the fucking dick noses. Yeah, for sure.
Oh, the Illagers or whatever.
The Illager. That was and it was a good little story too. I like the narration when you enter it.
Yeah.
I like as it goes through the map. I like the enemy types are fun.
Just look at the different biomes, from desert to swamps to forest to village. Like that's just so cool. They really did a good job.
They did a damn good job,
Yeah.
and I can't wait to see what they got. The new DLC is supposed to come out in July. I don't know when, but it is supposed to come out. And then there's another one scheduled for September, and that's just with the Hero Pass. There's 2 DLCs, but I think they're going to be pretty big.
You think they'll put ray tracing like they did with the Minecraft?
Oh, in console, no.
No, that's right, not console, but yeah, when PC though.
Maybe.
I think it'll look good. Like because they did it with Minecraft, right? Did we talked about that?
Yes, it's in beta right now.
Oh, it's in beta. Okay, well, hopefully down the line, because for $10, I was $20, I probably would buy it to get on PC.
Yeah, I mean, you don't have ray tracing on your computer though. That's the problem.
Papa will buy another one.
You bought a 16.
Papa will buy another
you bought a 16, not a 26, and the difference between 16 and the 26 is one is GTX, one is RTX. Exact same card. One's GTX, one's RTX.
So you're telling me I'm not paying?
I got RTX. Oh, I got the RTX.
Papa got money. Papa got money.
I had money.
He's essential. Essential.
I had.
He's essential.
Yo, what else we got, bro? Oh, HBO Max. Can we talk about that for a second?
I told Mikkel, research it. Tell me what you think. She's like, well, it's not available on the Amazon Fire Stick right now.
It isn't?
No. But that's what she told me. She really wants everything on there. That way, it's just at the touch of the control where everything's already there. The thing is, the TV that we have in the kitchen, it's it's my old TV, my bachelor mode TV. So you don't get like other apps. You probably can't get apps. It's not that smart TV at all.
Right.
So I kind of want to get it, and I told me, okay, look, we get it. We gotta axe off the Hulu bundle or the Netflix. Which one has to go? She's like, fuck, I like both of them.
Okay, so HBO Max is basically HBO Go, which I already had, and all they did was they updated the HBO Go app to HBO Max. Like all I did was go on my phone, update, and I had access to everything.
New little icon.
It's basically the same service. So all the HBO stuff is still on there. Studio Ghibli films are on there. I was watching Howl's Moving Castle a little bit before you came over. I don't think all of them are on there.
Not yet. Probably.
What was the most recent one to come out that was like the biggest?
Biggest what?
The biggest Studio Ghibli movie to come out. I think it was You. Anyway, Princess Mononoke's on there. Howl's Moving Castle.
Mikkel's gonna type them all in.
All that stuff is on there. A lot of Batman stuff is on there. One thing that wasn't on there that I was a little upset about, or like the DC stuff. Joker's on there. That's cool. Suicide Squad, whatever. Aquaman, all that stuff. Shazam. What they didn't have was all the animated DC stuff.
I figured that'd be up,
So I was watching the Dark Knight Returns animation because there's part 1 and 2. So I was watching that this morning. Very, very good. But they need,
this one with Peter Weller voices it, right?
Right.
RoboCop. Yeah.
Yeah.
I like that one a lot. This is one of my favorites.
They need to add in all those DC movies, like all of them, because there's a lot of good animation on there, but they need more.
Yeah.
They need more. All the original Batmans are on there.
Like the campy Adam West ones?
No. Like Michael Keaton, Batman Returns.
Okay, those movies. Yeah.
The originals aren't on there. The new ones aren't on there. So I mean, the newest ones. So like the oldest ones and the ones in the middle are there. So Michael Keaton, Val Kilmer, and George Clooney ones are all there. The good ones and then the corny ones are not on there.
Freeze. That's Mr. Freeze.
Everybody chill.
Everybody chill out. God damn it, Arnold.
God damn it. So, my issue with that is, put all of them or none of them.
All your DC catalog?
Yeah, put all the
Batman
DC catalog. There was like Doom Patrol. Never heard of it. Don't know what it is. It's a show. I don't know. Never heard of it. It's on there, but like they need all the Batmans. They need all that stuff. They need all the animated. Fuck that show.
Friends is there.
Is it?
I was listening to one of the
Big Bang Theory.
I was listening to one of the morning shows, and he rattled off some numbers of how much HBO spent to get the licensing to play Friends, and it was insane. I was like, holy shit, this is why it's $15 a month and not $7.99.
Well, it's $15 a month because that's what HBO was. You're just getting all this extra content now for free. All the Harry Potters are on there. There's a lot of good stuff that got added.
I want to get it because I want to watch Rick and Morty. That to me alone, I want to get it.
Season 4 is not on there.
Son of a bitch. I'm in.
Season 4 is not on there.
It's still not on there?
No. I don't think they're gonna add it until after the season's over. And you can't watch it on Hulu anymore.
Cancel.
You can't watch it on Hulu. You can't watch it on HBO. Like
you gotta have Adult Swim.
I guess.
On cable.
I don't know. The Crunchyroll stuff is cool. Full Metal Alchemist and things like that. All those things are on there. I haven't had a chance to go through everything, and that's another thing. Like, I need to be able to look through the entire catalog, because like Harry Potter's pop up in its own little section, but like there's no if you go to the categories, there's no like Harry Potter section. There's no Warner Brothers. Like, I want to be able to search through like Hulu.
You need a catalog to literally look. Okay, let's look at Warner Brothers movies.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
need
like
that.
an actual app or something to break it down.
You need something, and you can go through A to Z, but A through Z is a long time.
Yeah.
If you want to go through A through Z, so I am enjoying HBO Max with the new stuff that they added, but of course it's just for me it's HBO plus Studio Ghibli, Cartoon Network, and all. It's basically the same thing. Like I want to get it, but. Yeah, I mean, whatever. I mean, if they don't, they should offer it on Amazon.
I'll eventually get it. So
they should have offered it on Amazon. I think it's just the HBO Go app, and all you got to do is update it. It might not be updated.
But yeah, it came out just recently, the 27th.
27th on Wednesday.
We've been talking about it for the longest.
I've been excited for it, and I'm glad I got it. I got the swap over for free. So
Day one.
I ain't mad. Day one. All I had. Alice texted me. She goes,
God.
I get 3 months of HBO Max for free, and I was like, I opened my phone, I clicked on HBO, and the icon HBO Go was gone, and it was Max. And I was like, we're already paying for it. I already got it. I did. Okay. I went to Friends and I screenshot it, and I was like, here's Friends, But I'm glad that they made the change. I think $15 is a little high for what they're offering for right now. It's not Netflix. Like, I can't look through drama. I mean, you can do all that stuff. It's a little bit more convoluted.
Yeah. Their interface isn't.
It isn't there.
Yes. Yeah.
It isn't there. They did add profiles though, so me and Alice have separate profiles on HBO, which is nice. She's been watching Big Bang Theory, and
oh god,
I want to shoot myself.
Never watched that show.
Laugh tracks. Laugh tracks all day, as far as the eye can see.
Fucking hate it. Oh, I could play laugh track.
I don't mind laugh tracks like for things that are funny.
It sounds to me it's like, hey, this is a joke. Laugh at that. You should laugh at it right now because we're playing a laugh track. No, that wasn't funny. Stop. It's not. Yeah, that's just my.
You ever watch Friends without a laugh track?
I don't watch Friends at all.
No, but you ever seen the YouTube video where it's just like without the laugh track? It's
like actually not funny.
It's creepy.
They stop.
Yeah, they just
and wait for the audience. Well, I know like Marriage with Children, that was like recorded with the live audience. And so like when Al walks in, we're like, yeah, woo, yeah. So you're kind of just standing there till the applause dies down. No pig.
No pig.
Yeah.
Well, next month, Last of Us is releasing.
Finally releasing.
Last month.
Did you watch the state of play?
For Last of Us?
Yeah.
There was a state of play.
Yeah,
it was like a 12-minute video,
state
right?
Of play, yeah.
No.
Maybe
because it's a story-driven game.
Exactly.
And I don't want to see story.
Exactly. I'm going to see what all the mechanics are in there when I borrow your copy. That's when I'm going to see it.
When you borrow my copy.
So when I borrow your copy, I'll be able to see it. I don't like, hey, now Ellie could jump.
Okay.
Cool. And now she could use a fishing rod. Okay. Cool. Like, okay, I'll experience it when I play the game. I don't need a trailer.
I did see Ghost of Tsushima's because nobody had seen gameplay yet.
Yeah.
Like I know what Last of Us is, how it's gonna play because I played Last of Us 1.
That's not a brand new IP. We know it's roughly about, Ghost of Tsushima. Apparently the Japanese don't use Tsushima. It's all the same sound on the syllables. It's all Tsushima. Not kind of like accents where you kind of stretch something out.
Tsushima. I'm gonna go play that Ghost of Tsushima.
Ghost of Tsushima.
Yeah. That's what I'm gonna play.
I was excited about that. But yeah, I know they had a state of play.
That's
and I was one of the podcasts I listened to. They covered it. They talked about it. But I was like, okay, cool.
But yeah, I'm not gonna watch that. But it did get banned in the Middle East
for the gratuitous violence.
I'm sure. And the reviews for it are going to go live on the 12th. So it comes out on the 19th. Reviews go live on the 12th. It doesn't matter for me because I already
mock reviews.
I already bought it.
Legit reviews.
But the people that have already gotten the game, like IGN, GameSpot,
the reviewer copies,
Destructoid, all the reviewer copies have already gone out. I'm pretty sure they've already beaten the game, which is why the game got leaked in the first place.
I thought those hackers.
That too. Who knows? I mean, they could have blamed it on whoever.
That's true.
Don't believe anything you hear right now. But
from us. No, believe us though. We're legit. We just read news. We just read honest news and give our spin on it.
Reviews for Last of Us 2 do go live on the 12th. So if you're waiting on reviews to pick up the game, that would be the time to look at it. But I know that I'm gonna love the game. I love everything that Naughty Dog does. So I've already bought it. And I'm waiting for my copy to. It's already in the mail. I'm just waiting to get it.
I'm just waiting for Ghost of Tsushima to show up. That's the one I'm waiting for.
That's a month after Last of Us, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
So
it's coming. It'll be here before we know it. Well, we're already fucking halfway through the year.
Yeah. I mean, speaking of games getting canceled and banned in places.
¿Qué pasó?
Cyberpunk got an adult rating.
Don't tell me. Oh, okay.
It's got an adult rating. Not mature.
Adult.
18 and only.
That doesn't surprise me.
So, because you can change your dick size. Does it have a hurt box?
Conan the Barbarian?
So, yeah, it is having a tough time. I think Cyberpunk's having a tough time in Canada and, like, overseas and, like, New Zealand and shit like that. It's having a tough time. Here, we don't give a fuck. I mean, America.
We won't censor shit.
No.
Well, we censor some stuff.
Not all of it.
Some stuff.
So, with game censorship, I don't think it's censorship on Cyberpunk's side. Cyberpunk is just kind of like, we're going to do whatever, and if you get the game, you get it. Like, can they really stop you? The only thing that they can ban is selling it in stores, because, like, I can buy the game online and get a digital-only copy. The only thing is I won't get a hard copy. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm still going
to enjoy it.
I'm still going to play it. Yeah. Like, I can get it somehow. How are you going to stop me?
I don't understand why you can't play a game because of adult rating. I mean, I don't know. I guess it depends on the country and the culture and the mindset. I don't know. But to me, like, if they did that in the States where, like, hey, you can't buy this game because... I mean, I understand if I was a minor and you can't buy it. Okay, sure, whatever. But I'm an adult, so... I'm an adult. I'm a fucking adult that plays video games.
I'm an adult.
So I do what I want.
Speaking of Rick...
Speaking of,
Rick...
Okay.
You want to borrow my Last of Us copy?
I think I have a copy.
No. Last of Us 2. Whenever I beat it,
I'll borrow it. Yeah,
I'm gonna need to borrow that PlayStation Plus headset. I'm gonna need to borrow your VR headset.
Motherfucker, dude, you got your automata somewhere around here.
I do. I got your control too. Remind me whenever we're done. Yeah. But I want to so I can buy Iron Man VR, so we can play as Iron Man.
Wait, you want to borrow the headset?
Hell yeah. I want Iron Man.
Oh, the VR headset.
Yeah, it went gold.
Oh shit! Tell Mikkel you can have.
Mikkel, I need that VR headset so we can play as Iron Man.
You know what the sad part is though?
Can we like just stream it together? Can we just go to your house? I'll buy a copy and then we could just look like morons playing Iron Man.
We should
with the green screen.
Revisit Resident Evil 7. Do that
and do it together.
Do that, yeah, as a trial run.
My friendship and love
are forever.
Yeah. She asked what's in it for her.
What's in it for her? The only problem with the PlayStation VR headset is there's just so many cables everywhere. It's such a I think we forgot how to go to this and
at least and this, it isn't the Vive or whatever where it has the cameras. Like you have to put cameras in the corners of your room. Like this room would be perfect for it if I didn't have this giant desk right
to
here.
To knock things over and trip on.
So, Iron Man VR has gone gold. I think it ships June 9th, if I'm not mistaken.
That's right, because that was delayed. That was also announced with the delays with Last of Us.
Last of Us, yeah. Right.
That's right. That's right.
Iron Man did go gold. It's ready to go. Let me borrow your headset. So.
That's Mikkel's headset. You gotta talk to her. I bought it for her.
Mikkel, I bought the motion controls for you for Christmas.
And they're still in the package.
They're still in the box.
The receipt's right next to it too.
Oh, well, let me just borrow that for a little bit. But yeah, I'm kind of stoked on Iron Man VR. I watched them play through it a little bit. It looked cool. It looked a little awkward.
Really?
But it still looked kind of fun. You know, like I want to give it a shot.
Okay, well.
And I also want to try stuff in VR. I've never played VR ever.
Resident Evil 7, you got it.
I'm down. Let's do it. I want to do it. Like if we can get together and do like a group stream where like we're just all drinking, we take turns with the headset.
Oh god, this is gonna be horrible. Terrible.
Terrible. But yeah, June 4th is gonna be a big day next week.
What we got?
Thursday.
Oh, that we got an announcement, right?
We got an announcement. Well, right now we're announcing for an announcement.
We're announcing. Those are my favorite kind of announcements.
Those are my favorite type. But I'm looking forward to this because Sony is finally going to do a PlayStation 5 announcement on June 4th. That's this Thursday, guys. Check them out on Twitch on their PlayStation. What is it? PlayStation
State of Play
or whatever. Yeah. I don't think it's a State of Play, but we're invited to see the future. So I'm excited to take a look at the future.
I want to know how the weather is going to affect the controller.
Is it going to get cold or hot?
Yeah, what's that about? I'm excited for that, how that's going to work out.
But yeah, so what's it called? PlayStation is doing their announcement June 4th for the PlayStation 5. Very excited to see what the console looks like. It starts at 1 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, so that's
3 p.m. our time.
3 p.m. our time?
Yeah, they're 2 hours.
Yeah, you're right. So 3 p.m. So I should be home. I'm going to have GameStop and Amazon at the ready, and I don't care
hitting refresh,
if I have disposable income or not. I'm ordering that console
just
that time.
Hell, you even get Alibaba and shit.
I'm going to put that shit on credit.
Everything.
Fuck.
Get your wife's credit.
Get my wife. She ain't got no credit.
My wife.
She ain't got no credit. But yeah, I'm buying it on launch day. I'm going to have it. So maybe Best Buy. I might do a Best Buy pickup. I need to get that $1,500 my Best Buy Plus, my Master Plus, whatever it's called.
Credit card. Also with the PlayStation 4, I don't know if you saw this, but they said that
PlayStation 4 or 5.
PlayStation 4 that they said Sony they said to the developers, starting in July, every game you're developing must be compatible for
PS5.
Yeah. So from here on, guys, we are moving forward.
Yeah. So, onwards and upwards.
Yes, the next gen. So that's good, in my opinion. I don't know. Yeah, it's good.
I think it's good because like if I end up getting Last of Us 2, and am I gonna trade in my PlayStation 4 Pro for if I'm going to GameStop, which I'm not. I'm gonna keep my PlayStation 4 Pro because
give you trash bag hand gloves.
Right. So if I go to GameStop and I trade in my PlayStation 4 Pro, but I keep my games, I want those games to be able to be played on my PlayStation 5, for at least a little while.
Do you think PlayStation 4, the new PlayStation 4 games will be ready to go optimized for PlayStation 5, or you think they're gonna have
sell
another copy?
They're gonna do
like a
backwards
remaster.
compatible. It's not, you're not gonna get the PlayStation 5 copy, but you should be able to have the better,
I thought that
load times.
I really think you'll get, like, if you want the optimal version, it'll be PlayStation 5 version, not the PlayStation 4 version.
Correct.
And then
But if you're not gonna trade in your games and you just trade in your old console to get your new game, help you get your new console, then you should still be able to play the game that you purchased. That's what they're getting at with that statement. It's like, hey, everything that comes out, Ghost of Tsushima, Cyberpunk 2077, all these games need to be playable on the PlayStation 5. And hey, maybe if they offer, what Grand Theft Auto 5 did whenever PlayStation 3 to PlayStation 4 came out was, hey, you paid $60 for the game on PlayStation 3. You're upgrading to PlayStation 4 or Xbox, what was it?
Smart
Xbox
delivery?
One or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
You're upgrading to that. Trade in your game at any store, Target, Walmart, GameStop, whatever.
Or carry it.
And you pay $15 for the new one. That's it.
Yeah,
you get the whole brand new version.
I think CD Projekt Red said that what they're going to do with Cyberpunk, they'll be able to get the smart delivery or something like that. Somewhere along those lines where you get the optimal version. So,
yeah. So I'm all about it. Like, as long as I can trade in if I wanted to, if I had the option to trade in my PS4 Pro for a PlayStation 5, if I had the option to do so, then yeah, I would hope all the new games that I just bought are ready to go for this holiday season.
What do you think we're gonna get with this announcement on the PlayStation 5? You think we're gonna go more with another tech?
I can tell you what I'll tell you exactly what they're gonna do. You ready? You ready for this? They're gonna have Microsoft. Are you watching? Actual gameplay. Actual
game footage.
Oops. Actual gameplay. Actual gameplay. Not cinematic trailers that look like gameplay.
Or
actual
CGI
gameplay, because they're gonna rub it in Microsoft's face. They're gonna be like, "Oh, you had your little
actual gameplay."
But hey, we're gonna actual gameplay. Here's, I don't know, whatever game that they're gonna announce, because they're gonna do
Valhalla.
They're gonna do no.
You think they'll announce?
No.
So gameplay of Valhalla?
Nope. Because that would they hopped on Microsoft's bandwagon. They hopped on that bandwagon, so they're not gonna show shit from Assassin's Creed. It's gonna be whatever they're gonna announce some shit that day, and they're gonna be like, "Yo, bitch, gameplay," and then they're gonna drop the mic. They're gonna be like, "This is real gameplay, and this is our console," and then they're gonna show the console, and I think it's gonna be all first party developers, kind of like Santa Monica, Guerrilla,
Sony Interactive, all that,
whatever they got. I think they're gonna show all that stuff off. They're gonna show some arcade stuff off.
Will we see Horizon Zero Dawn 2?
I think so.
You think that's coming? Drop it?
I think that's coming. What is Guerrilla doing right now? What are they doing? Horizon Zero Dawn 2. That's what they're doing.
Or Hellzone 5.
Hellzone.
The first one.
Killzone.
Killzone. Yeah, Killzone.
Killzone. Yeah. So they're gonna do that. They're gonna show off a bunch. Here's some gameplay. Here's actual gameplay. That they're gonna make it a point to say those words.
Actual gameplay.
And then they're gonna show off the console. Like, here's what it looks like.
He'll look at the camera and be like, actual gameplay.
Actual gameplay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ding.
Actual gameplay.
And then Microsoft is gonna show like Phil Spencer like punching his hat like like Ross Perot on The Simpsons.
He's gonna look like Steve Jobs whenever the phone failed, whenever he was trying to debut the iPhone. Take this shit.
Oh, when like Elon Musk threw the metal ball through the glass shield of the Cybertruck. Well,
fuck. Oh shit. But yeah, I think those things are gonna happen. So like, right now the rumor going around is Jack and Dexter a remake will be a launch title for PS5. And also a part of the rumor mill is Metroid Prime Trilogy is coming to the Switch in June.
Really?
So we don't have
is
that
is it a big year anniversary going on? Because I know Mario hit the 35-year anniversary. I know Zelda is like right behind it. So maybe a Metroid?
Well, they announced Metroid Prime 4, I don't know, 6 years ago?
Long time ago, yeah. It's one of those dead games we mentioned,
game. Yeah. We haven't seen it in a while, so.
Shelved.
Maybe Metroid Prime Trilogy comes out, and then, they do a Nintendo Online Direct. Here's Metroid Prime 4.
Which would be nice, because I haven't yet to see another one for this month was, for the June was canceled because of everything going on. Yeah. We're supposed to see who the new fighter for season 2 Smash, and it was supposed to be one of the Arms characters, but
yeah, Arms.
But we don't know.
But Jack and Dexter remake being a launch title for PS5 sounds very probable to be announced this week on Thursday. So I'm looking forward to that. See what they got, man. Like I'm excited. I think that's exactly how it's gonna go. They're gonna show off actual gameplay.
It's about time too, because they've been keeping
their cards to the chest. Bro.
Yeah, so I'm ready to see what they got to see. I mean, if anything, just how does this console look like? You know?
Yeah, I want to see what it looks like. I don't want it to be a giant brick.
You think it's gonna be like a nice, sleek, little, sexy box with a little blue lines?
Maybe.
Lights up.
I hope so. I think if the controller has anything to do with it, I think it's gonna have a little bit. I think it's gonna be a white console because they showed off a white controller, right? But maybe that was for contrast.
It was like white and black.
Maybe that was for contrast. I don't know. So I think they're gonna show off a white console, and it's gonna be nice and sleek, and it's not gonna be blocky like the Series X. So if I had to take, I don't know, context clues or
it's like a wild guess
or whatever, I think it's gonna look nice. I think it's gonna be pretty sexy. So I'm excited to see what it is. I'm excited to see gameplay from actual gameplay from PS5 games, not cinematic trailers. So
so next Thursday.
Next Thursday. This upcoming Thursday
coming up, guys. Yeah. It's around the corner.
Set show clocks. If you're Central Standard Time, 3:00. If you're East Coast, 5:00, 4:00.
Another hour ahead of us.
4:00.
Yeah.
And Pacific Standard Time is 1 p.m. So
be
on the lookout. If you're around the world, I don't know what your time zone is. If Australia, yesterday.
Right.
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow, the
whatever.
future.
So since we were talking about what was it? Jesus Christ. We were talking about Sony. Let's go ahead and talk about Steam. They've got their own cloud-based gaming service coming out.
Really?
Trying to rival Stadia and GeForce Now.
That doesn't surprise me.
Actually, not trying to rival GeForce Now. They're going to work together.
Oh,
with
collab?
GeForce Now, a little collab. So they're going to add in their stuff with GeForce Now. It's supposed to be pretty freaking big. I think if Steam can pull it off, it'll be a huge deal. GeForce Now is definitely top tier. They've got, I don't know, like 2,000 games on their register or something like that. Yeah, they got a lot.
That's a lot.
And that's $5 or $10 for founders. It isn't, Google Stadia. I don't really want to focus on these streaming services too much. I do like that the fact that they are an option. Like if you don't want to keep up with the latest hardware or whatever, you
buy the little doodad
NVIDIA Shield, $100, and then you have you're ready to go.
Yeah.
So I think that they're cool. I don't think that the technology is there yet, especially with our IPs, internet providers for those. Our internet providers just they throttle you after a terabyte. Even though during the quarantine all they had to do was flip a switch, you have unlimited data. And
they could have, but they want that money.
They want that monies. So I think that Google Stadia and Steam's cloud service and GeForce Now,
and then Amazon when they make theirs.
Sure.
And we didn't even talk about the video game that came out. What's it called?
Oh, the MMO.
Crucible. Yeah.
Mm.
Shit, we talked about it, and then we're like, yeah.
Did you hear anything about it?
But they have Team Deathmatch, Domination. Oh, I could play that.
I'll play Halo.
I'll
play Halo.
Yeah.
But I think that the internet providers need to work together for people that actually like play games online. Like they need a gaming service, like a gaming internet service that doesn't have bandwidth caps and that has a decent connection.
That is dedicated for this.
Yeah, like
this hobby for what it needs
for
to
that
be.
hobby. Like if I'm a streamer or a video gamer or whatever, I want good internet. But also, like, stop cutting off my bandwidth so I can...
Definitely. I mean, like I said, just last night when I was streaming, and then, like, it was near the end, and...
Yeah.
Crap.
That was...
I mean, I could have been something else. Who knows? But even then, it's like... And then, also, dude, like I said, where me and Mikhail live, we have only option of one IP provider. That's our only option. They got the monopoly in our area, and that just stinks, dude. Because, what can we do? We have to... Literally would move... just for the internet.
Right.
I want to do that. Dude.
I want to move to Kansas City just for Google Fiber, baby. Let's go.
But the weather's shitty.
It's like I don't give a fuck. Gigabyte up, gigabyte down.
Like whatever I want.
And 70 channels. for like
15.
$80 a month. It's dirt cheap, dude.
Kansas. That's some reason.
Kansas City, Arkansas, right? Yeah, that's where that's at. It's not in Kansas. Kansas City.
Come on, Dorothy. We're not in Kansas anymore.
Mikkel should know. Apparently, there is a Kingdom Hearts show for Disney Plus in the works. Apparently, rumor mill.
I like rumor mills. Will this be like a CGI TV show? Cartoon?
Hey.
I mean, it makes sense because it was a collab between SquareSoft and Phoenix and Disney.
Right.
They could make a show.
What would you think? What would you think about all of Final Fantasy's characters coming out in a Disney show, like with Goofy and Donald Duck and what was his name? Sora, right?
Yeah.
Coming out with Cloud and Sephiroth and all the other Final Fantasy characters.
I guess if it's would it be anime style?
Dude, if it's anime or like 3D,
American.
that'd be dope.
I don't know. I guess I will watch it. I mean, I'll watch an episode. I watched Avatar.
Missouri. Thank you, Miguel.
Missouri. Yeah, I watched Avatar and I've been enjoying it, so I could watch that. Kingdom Hearts. I never played Kingdom Hearts. I never got drawn into it, so I wouldn't. It doesn't appeal to me. Cool.
I think the story is cool. The games, not the biggest fan.
Yeah. I don't even know the story, to tell you the truth. I just know it's
evil shit happens. Good guys got to prevail.
The evil shit happens. The good guys have to rely on the power of friendship and get them all together to overcome this greater evil, right?
Yeah.
It's a Shonen Jump anime.
There you go.
There you go. I mean, I could be hardcore Kingdom Hearts fans listening right now and just Rick, you idiot! You don't know what you're talking about. And I'm not. You're right. I don't know what I'm talking about. It's Kingdom Hearts. Cool.
Huh. Tell me about what Hideo Kojima was talking about.
So Hideo Kojima, I have it right here. The tweet pulled up. He was doing a report on a Japanese interview, and he said Death Stranding was a success, but the project that he was working on fell apart. So maybe, and I thought it would have been
Silent Hill.
Yes, what I was thinking. Yeah, it was maybe not Silent Hill exactly that, but something along the lines of a horror game. Because I know he was working on one originally when he was still in Konami with Guillermo del Toro and
so good.
And
that motherfucker knows how to network, bro.
Yeah, and Norman Reedus, and it was supposed to be what was the name? It was called PT.
Right.
And that was supposed to be the
Project PT
or whatever. Yeah, it was supposed to be that. And they had a short demo on it, and you could have got it. You could have downloaded it on PlayStation.
Right. I remember that.
And then Konami, the whole fiasco, Hideo and Konami falling through.
He also tweeted this week that
who, Hideo?
Yeah, Hideo.
That's Mesha Kojima to you.
Senor Kojima.
Freaking
Kojima. Said Gaijin. Whatever, weeb. He also tweeted out that Sony's acquiring MGS and Silent Hill rumors are false.
Okay.
He said they did not acquire shit.
It was just rumors. That's how they were. They were just rumors.
So he's like, they didn't acquire shit. Yeah. They didn't pay for it. So, yeah, he also said those things. I don't know what's going to happen, man.
I think Kojima, being the storyteller that he is, he will find something. I'm sure he surrounds himself with the people to get it done, and will find something. So whatever this was, whatever was possibly going to come through and fall apart, I'm sure he'll rebound and come back. So
I think he is the greatest video game director of all time, like hands down. Like I can't name another video game director. Go.
Neil Druckmann.
Fuck. Neil's so easy to name, dude.
Yeah.
Cliff Bleszinski.
Who literally made the freaking Unreal Engine.
He made Unreal Engine what it is, but he ain't done shit.
Oh my god, the guys from Red Dead Redemption, the brothers out there, I forgot.
Wachowskis?
Not the Wachowskis, the Wachowski sisters. Yeah, Miles likes to remind me of that every time.
They're sisters now.
Yeah, Miles they're sisters now. Rick, I'm like, thank you, Miles.
Thank you. I didn't know that happened either. All right, let's get into some fighting game news on our fighting game podcast.
Hey, House.
Shouts out to House. All right, tell me about Street Fighter. Go.
So Street Fighter, I actually got this from Kevin. He told me about it. It was Wednesday, and I was just making my deliveries. I was like, "What the hell?" He's like, "Dude, do you hear that? Capcom announced that they're gonna have their final season
So
of
4
Street
more
Fighter
characters?
5. Okay, they're gonna have the last season of Street Fighter 5, but it had apostrophes over the V with 5 new characters, but 5 was V apostrophized with apostrophes. So we're like, wait, they're gonna have another.
Are they gonna finally
5
add Dudley?
characters? I hope not. Actually, I don't care. I really don't care. I don't care. I haven't touched a game since February, January. I haven't touched a game since then.
Don't care.
I really don't care. I'm surprised they have a final season. You know, the people who love it, that's good for them. But me, I'm already done with the game. I haven't played it.
I think that game is good whenever you're around somebody. So like if me and you right now wanted to fire up Street Fighter, 5 on my computer and play right now, that'd be dope.
Yeah.
That's cool. But if I wanted to play with you at home,
the thing is also recently earlier this week Microsoft Mortal Kombat released their aftermath, their storyline that continues on the storyline. Street Fighter 5 Capcom has still yet to release the second story of the arcade mode.
Yep.
And they've been talking about for guys, and that's where I start nitpicking the way Capcom handles Street Fighter 5. Just from day one to now, it is what it is now. The game is good now, but it's like, oh my God.
What do you think needs to happen? What needs to happen to make that game? Let's make Street Fighter
make it great again.
What needs to happen? Go.
What needs to happen now is stop and focus on Street Fighter 6 and make it everything that Street Fighter 5 on launch isn't. Make it a complete game. Have fleshed out story mode. Have fleshed out arcade mode. Have lobbies that have house more than just 2 people, because you didn't get that on day one. Stop throttling your fan base's wallet by
costumes.
That's ridiculous. I mean,
I thought they said they weren't gonna have any paid DLC whenever the game came out. No paid DLC.
No, they said they won't have any more where it'll go from Street Fighter to Street Fighter Arcade Edition to Street Fighter Super to Street Fighter Omega Ultra mode. They won't do any of that, and which they haven't. They had Street Fighter Championship Edition, but the thing is, you didn't pay that. That was just a free update. The name, the only thing that changed was the name. It became Street Fighter Edition.
Can I have? I want a little suggestion here.
Yeah.
I've got a little suggestion.
Go ahead.
They should do the Fortnite style model. They should have a season that lasts 6 months, right? Because who has time to put that many matches in anyway? But what they do is they go back and they fix their net code for this Street Fighter 6, whatever, right? And if you want to unlock costumes and things like that, you earn them in the game every 6 months. They come out with, or a year. The whole season, the season could last a year. It doesn't matter.
And you're right. The thing is, Street Fighter, Capcom did have that. You could buy things with in-game currency, but 2 years into it, they're like, hey, you know what? We're going to throttle it. Now you're just getting half.
Oh.
That's it. You used to get 5,000 points, 6,000 points. Great, awesome. I could actually buy something now.
Right.
That it's like, oh my God, they throttle that.
But what I was talking about with Call of Duty is they have 100 levels in the battle pass. The battle pass lasts 3 months, and I get to unlock a bunch of cosmetics. I get to unlock in-game currency to purchase the next battle pass if I want to.
Yeah.
Whatever it is, I can unlock things as I go along. So you release a $60 game, okay. You sell me a $10 battle pass, and every match that I play, whether it's online or offline, I would be able to earn points or XP towards that battle pass. And hey, I can unlock Chun-Li costume, Ken costume,
colors, whatever.
Colors, whatever it is. And yeah, it takes a while, a lot of grinding. But if I sit down and play with you at home, we're gonna play 50, 60 matches on a Friday, Saturday night.
Yeah.
Easy,
that's what
right?
That's what me and Kevin do. The last couple of Fridays, we get together and we play from 9 o'clock in the evening till around midnight. And sometimes we look at the match counts and we see 50 matches, 30 matches. We just play, and we have a good time. And the thing is, Capcom doesn't reward you for that. I'm playing your game.
That needs to add to your battle pass XP.
I'm playing your game. I'm enjoying it. But the thing is, they want to keep throttling me and charge me more for extra. So that's why, I was talking to Kevin about it when League of Legends, when Riot releases their game.
I think they're gonna do it right.
I hope they do it right and shake things up and make these other video game developers. Oh shit.
Yeah. We need to do something different.
Yeah.
And they're gonna do that whole
Yeah.
What am I doing?
Yeah, I hope that does that. You know, because they got the figureheads, the people. They got the Cannon brothers to help with the freaking internet. They know how important it is to have fucking goddamn freaking.
Man, dude, calm down.
It's a real touchy subject for me. It's a real fucking touchy subject.
Real upset right now,
But
bro.
I have been playing Power Rangers Battle for the Grid. That's a fun game.
Yes, it is.
I had fun. You and me played it last
Yeah,
week.
it's fun.
I played it with Kevin last night.
Hey, also very confusing. Need more colors. Hey, if we're both playing the Red Ranger, need more colors than just red on the guy. Okay, let's make him. I don't know, Green Ranger. I don't know, White Ranger. Make him a different color. You know, let's opposite the colors. Let's make them white with red squares.
Because me and Kevin both play Red Ranger, so his has a gold armor, mine doesn't, and I'm like, wait, is that?
Can't tell.
Wait, was that me?
Can't tell.
Oh shit, that was me. I got bodied.
That's my major gripe with the game is that the Pink Rangers are pink and white and black, and that's it.
Yeah.
And Yellow Rangers, one's in the suit, one's not.
They just announced season 3 for Battle for the Grid, so I'm genuinely excited.
You didn't get the last 2 seasons, the 4 characters.
No. Well, since I bought a hard copy, I got part of season 1.
Right.
I don't have season 2, and then they just announced they're going to announce season 3. So,
Okay.
but me and Kevin been talking about it. We're gonna go halvesies on it because it's just me and him playing it right now. And like
Bitch, fuck you!
fun.
I want to play too. It's just
we're
you live
enjoying it.
an
It's
hour
fun.
away.
Yeah.
But yeah, Battle Rangers. Speaking of that, became the first fighting game to have full crossplay between all
That's good.
5 platforms.
That's
That includes Google Stadia.
And to me, that's for me. I wouldn't
First
want to
fighting
play
game.
it on there.
No.
But the thing is, you have options to play it on there. And
Right.
the thing is, to me, that's a good sign for a game because that's how you have your community, no matter which medium they're playing it on.
Right.
They could come together and play the game and get matches.
Exactly.
And I think every fighting game should do that. They really should. Whether it's PC or PlayStation, name all 5 of them. They should all have matchmaking and crossplay.
Switch, PlayStation,
Yeah,
Microsoft,
they should.
Stadia,
You know?
and PC.
They should because it just makes sense. That why do you want to split up your fan base, your player base?
No.
It doesn't make sense. Yeah, if you could put them all together, the better.
That's what
So,
Call of
yeah.
Duty's working towards.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
they did link all of their platforms together. And they're doing the damn thing, dude. Xbox, PlayStation can play together with PC. It doesn't seem like keyboard and mouse is too much of a hindrance. I have people from console that kill me all the time. It doesn't fucking matter. Like we're having a good time. We're playing the game. We're earning XP. We're grinding out that battle pass. They seem to make it work. And if they can do that in a fighting game, that's even better.
Yes, and it's like I said, I really hope Riot just gets it and runs with it and makes these other developers just realize what they got to do. So I'm excited for it, and like I said, just crossplay.
When is that actually going to happen? Is
What?
that already a thing,
What
or
is
is it coming up? The crossplay between all 5 platforms. That's coming up in an update with season 3. I'm assuming,
It
right?
could be. I'm not too sure. I have to look it up though. I think it already is.
I think it's coming. No, I think it's coming with season 3.
Could be.
I think
right,
so.
right around the corner because I actually follow on Reddit. So.
Oh shit! Look at you.
I like
Look
it.
at you.
Like actually, I watched making those combos, and like we're like when I was playing with Kevin, we're just laughing shit up. Like, all right, go 1 2 2 down 1, then air combo. Shit, did that work? No, okay, let me try it. I had fun. I can't wait.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
What else you got, brother?
I think that is about it.
Anything on your half page of notes over there?
A half page of notes. Well, what I've been doing lately is like whatever I write here, I just transfer it over and keep it uniform. I've been cross noting.
Hey, email it to me, bro.
Email it to me, dude.
Email it to me.
I'll listen to it. I'll read it eventually. But that's about it for me. What do you have planned for
D&D
tonight
tomorrow.
and tomorrow? D&D.
UFC tonight. D&D
Who's
tomorrow.
fighting tonight? I didn't even look.
Some good ones. We'll talk about it
Okay.
afterwards.
Talk about
I'll show you some other stuff too. My dick.
Yeah.
What are you doing tomorrow?
Tonight, I still have to go home and exercise. I did not do it last night because I just rushed home to shower. And so I got to do my exercise tonight.
Yeah.
I don't know what else I'm going to do. And then Sunday, relax, do the laundry, get ready for week. I just got to go work next week. And then I do my vacation. So it'll be week 2
shit.
of Rick's vacation. I can't wait.
You're going to be streaming nonstop?
Yes, I'm going to grind some hours in freaking Persona. I only played it once this week.
Oh.
Yeah, only played it once
That's a
this
little
week.
low there for you.
It was because, like I said, I was streaming a lot of more Minecraft dungeons with the missus.
Yeah.
So, but that was fun. So yeah, I'll come back and really focus on Persona.
Mikkel, I need to add you to my Xbox Live so we can play some Minecraft because Rick isn't gonna play it. Obviously.
But yeah, that's about it for me.
So, where can we find you, Rick?
You guys can catch me on most of the socials. OS_Rick with the 1 on YouTube, Twitter, Twitch, IG, and I love streaming, guys. I really do it. I enjoy it when you guys just drop by, and when you drop by, when Mikhail drops by, Kevin, anybody, they say hello and just hang out and chit chat with me while I play a game and be silly. So yeah, all those platforms, guys, catch me there.
And as always, guys, you can catch me on all social media at OS_Onslaught. That's Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, Steam, Discord, all the good things. If you want to catch the podcast, all things at Option Select Podcast. That's Twitter, Twitch, and actually, Twitch is Option_Select_Podcast.
Yes,
I know it's a mouthful,
but get it.
Follow though.
Yes,
and then
guys.
You ain't got to worry about spelling that shit out.
This is our first Twitch. When did we start doing things live?
Episode 10.
Episode 10, and now episode 55. We're on Twitch. But yeah, I mean, me and Ruben, we just sit down and we brainstorm. What can we do? And here we are.
I think that the move to. Did you just hold on? Time out. Did you just flex in the camera there, left and right? I saw that shit. I saw it. He did left and then right. And you know what? Clip that shit. I'm gonna bring that shit back, bro. We're gonna talk about that later. Anyway, you flexing on camera, son. I don't like that shit. No, you flexed on that.
Fart.
I don't like that shit, son. I don't like you flexing on camera, bro. Live.
Thin boy.
Fuck out of here.
My thigh. My man's thigh.
Anyway, you can catch us on all things social media. If you want to hit us up on a email or something like that, if you're old, optionselectpodcast@gmail.com. We look forward to hearing from you guys every week. We love you guys so much. We appreciate you hanging out and chilling with us. If this is your first time on Twitch, welcome. And we will be back we'll be back on Twitch from now on for the foreseeable future because fuck YouTube. We're going to do the Joe Rogan thing, but we're going to do Twitch instead of without money.
But we'll still upload it on YouTube.
Yeah, we're still going to upload it there.
You can watch the video there.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. So we love you guys so much. Thank you very much. We'll catch you next time.
Bye-bye. Peace out.
Late.